We have been filming our hurricane prep, the weather, and all that this whole week. And so we just wanted to show you kind of what it was like around our house and what all we did to prepare for Hurricane Ian. Let's go check it out. It is currently Monday. Turn the air down just so it's not so loud. Monday, September 26th, and there's a possible hurricane coming in the next couple days. So we are going to finish up getting the supplies that we need. We got some stuff, but it's better to be over-prepared than under-prepared. We're gonna stop by Walmart and see how that goes. Fill up the tank fully, it's not bad, and then head home and start preparing for the hurricane. Filling up the gas, and it's definitely busy here. Still some carts left in here, so it doesn't seem too bad so far. Gonna get some mandarins. Just don't have to refrigerate those. You can see the bread aisle. Not a whole lot left. They still have some of this Dave's Killer bread, which is good. I like this stuff, so we're gonna get some of that. But again, you can see pretty well cleaned out. They have these little pallets of distilled water you can get. Also, if you're looking for portable chargers, looks like they are all out. Luckily, we have a few at home, but they're definitely out. If you're looking for flashlights back in the camping section, looks like they're all basically gone. They still have several packs of batteries left. All right, we made it home. I didn't think Walmart was too bad. We also stopped at Lowe's to get a few things, and now the rest of the night is just gonna be preparation for the hurricane, and we're gonna do stuff around the house. So we'll see how this goes. It is almost 10 o'clock on Monday, September 26th. So it's showing by around Thursday to Friday is kind of the central Florida impact. But I think we're gonna stop it here for tonight and get some rest. It is Tuesday, September 27th, and it shows that rain and some wind's gonna be coming later tonight. So we actually got off a little early. We're gonna finish picking up out back by the pool. I already cleaned out the gutters, picking up some of the loose stuff, and then working on some of the inside stuff in case electric goes out. It's 4:13. You can see the clouds are a little darker. Well, spoke a little too soon. That was 4 minutes later. We have the rain. Here's just an update. It's showing kind of where we're at. Wednesday afternoon is when we can expect tropical storm force winds. I forgot to show our little supply area. Got the coolers, got the water. A lot of those are for the pets if electricity were to go out. We got our little snack storage. It's currently midnight, so now it's September 28th, Wednesday. And as you can tell, it's very calm right now. The radar shows it's gonna be more south now of us, but we can expect some rain to start around 5 a.m. But for now, everything's pretty calm. And we'll probably maybe wake up at 5 or so just to see what it looks like outside. But for tonight, we're gonna go to bed. It's the next morning, Wednesday, September 28th. You can see not much going on right now. It did rain some last night, but I know they said the wind and stuff will likely take place this afternoon. We are sending our prayers to Fort Myers right now, as it's a category 4, 155 mile per hour winds hitting them. So we definitely are praying for everyone in that path. We will keep you updated. It's a little later in the afternoon, and you can see the rain has picked up a little bit. We are getting slight wind gusts here and there. It's not just like constantly windy, but you can see kind of the banana trees and the palm tree right back there slightly blowing occasionally. Another update later in the afternoon. You can tell the wind gusts have picked up a little more, but again, it's come and go right now. Currently it is 5:30. You can hear the wind starting to pick up a little bit. The radar shows around 7:40. There goes the wind. 7:40 is when should see some of that band actually hitting us with rain and wind, but we just keep getting these little gusts of wind like you heard just a second ago. See over there, we listen. So we'll play it by ear. It's now after 6:30. We did have our power flicker one time, but it came back on. And you can see it's coming down pretty good. The next advisory on the Weather Channel is at 8 o'clock. And around then is when we are supposed to get a little bit more rain and wind. You can see how fast the clouds are moving right now too. It's about 8 o'clock now and you can hear it's raining quite a bit more. Wind keeps picking up a little bit. I know over the course of, think through Sunday, they said potential 18 inches. So we'll just keep playing that by ear, but definitely hear it coming down now. And out front you can see some of the gusts that pick up here. Just to kind of wrap up today, it's currently 11:15 at night. You can see it's still raining. Again, we've had a few gusts here and there, but one thing I've noticed, it got considerably cooler. It's definitely pretty cool right now. I haven't looked at the temperature. I'm guessing though, maybe in the low 70s. Let me look real quick. It's actually in the 60s. It's 63 degrees right now. But for now, that's gonna do it for Wednesday, September 28th. If anything happens overnight or anything, we'll hop back on here and then we'll see what tomorrow brings. We have been very, very lucky and we continue praying for those who are in the direct path. Ooh, that wind is picking up a little bit, but it is currently Thursday, September 29th. Not a whole lot of things happened overnight. I do think there were some bigger gusts of wind, as you can see behind me over here in this little area. There's some downed small limbs, got some of the Spanish moss, all that. One thing I did notice is it's like 62 degrees. So it is extremely, for Florida, chilly, considering just a couple days ago it was high 90s. So it's 62 degrees and we'll go check the pool. I think the rain's done in our area. I know the Orlando area is kind of getting hit with a lot of rain. And I also heard that certain parts of the turnpike, they have closed down due to floods. We will just check out back and see if anything has fallen back there. And then other than that, we are very, very lucky. Praise God. Whew. We are lucky that it really didn't do much in our area. We are continuing to pray for those affected by it in Fort Myers area and all south, because it is really bad down there. But other than that, we'll see if there's any other sort of limbs down throughout the yard. Really just like small little twigs and stuff have fallen from the trees. You can hear that wind still. There's still some gusts that happen, but over here you can see just some more stuff that have fallen off the limbs. For the most part, they did do a good job of cutting down the big limbs that were hanging over the power lines. I know last night our electricity flickered a little bit, but nothing crazy, which is great. But it just, I know the lights went out. See, there's some water over there. The lights went out for just a second, then they turned right back on. Just a few things around the yard. You can see these plants fell over, nothing severe. And over here, our elephant ears kind of took a beating. They actually were over this way, and now they're leaning that way, but you can see they are kind of bent there. So must have had a pretty intense wind. And then right over here, a few little limbs down, some palm fronds. Then if we continue walking, just like there's a little limb that fell there, and just like a few more here in the yard. Just went down the road a little bit. You can hear there's several dogs barking, but you can also hear a lot of generators are going because parts of our area are without power. This is just down one of the roads here, and you can see a tree did fall across the road. Luckily, I don't think it hit anything. These winds are still going. Other than it being chilly, there's just the occasional breeze here and there. So I think the worst is done for Hurricane Ian. All right, I think we're gonna wrap up the Hurricane Ian video. We are very, very blessed and lucky that it essentially missed the forecast. Yeah, the forecast was wrong. We are praying for all of the people south of us, Fort Myers area, even in Orlando and St. Augustine. Looks like they got quite a bit of flooding. And we're praying for all of Florida as hurricane season is still here. But that was really our true, like, kind of first hurricane big prep
and
experience.
yeah.
And again, we are just thankful that nothing took place at our house. Yep. So with that being said, that does it for this hurricane video. Thanks for watching.